What's up, Fit Fam? It's Monica Peneku here, and I am over here in my apartment in Waikiki. There's my little space. I wanted to come in here just to talk about how do you set yourself up for success when you are getting ready to start eating better. And how do you even initiate that? Number one, we're here as body partners to curate the information that's already out there on your app. And that is, we kind of already talked about you having the choice to have two types of nutrition plans. One is where you measure your food using containers, and the other is where you plate your food accordingly throughout the day to have sustainable energy and realistically not need to have so much energy at night, for example. So you eat your fiber-filled carbs earlier in the day, and then at dinner you're eating the majority of your plate as vegetables, and then you're having protein. So the very first thing that I'll tell you is how you're going to do it is you're going to choose to do 2B mindset, or you're going to choose to do the ultimate portion fix. You're going to work from a list, and that list is something that you are going to create on your own. And I actually took a picture, which I will include in the blog, of mine, right? This is my go-to list and some of my go-to meals that fit the nutrition plan that I like to eat on repeat. And why they're highlighted in pink is because I'm here in my apartment, and the apartment, I went and bought the foods that I eat that are I know go-to, that are good proteins and also can stay in the fridge for several months. Not fridge, but I like to buy freezer foods from Costco to keep costs down. And when I do that, I portion out my stuff and put it into the freezer. That's with my shrimp, my chicken, and my steak. So those are items that are easy to keep in the fridge. They last for a while, and then when I come back, I have the good food here. So the first thing that I would say you would do is rewrite the list that is provided for you on the app to only include the foods that you and your family eat and that you like, right? So I have a ton of vegetables that I like. However, I didn't buy everything while I'm here. Like the jicama wraps, you might not even know what those are, but they sell them at Trader Joe's. And they're a way to kind of almost make tacos. They don't even sell them here. So I just took them off my list, and we don't have Trader Joe's over here in Honolulu. Oh, I see on my list that I didn't highlight spinach, but in fact I did buy a big bag of spinach. So I'm gonna go over there and highlight that. So I rewrote the list only to include the foods that we eat in our household, which is very specific to us. And the second thing I would say is, when you go to the grocery store, say no at the grocery store. If you think you're gonna portion out some of your cheats that you cannot regulate in your home, you are lying to yourself, because I lied to myself, and that makes it for a very exhausting fight I have on the regular. So we are here to eliminate your decision fatigue and say no now. And then after you write that, you can actually do this in no particular order. Start to think about visualize yourself as that healthy person. What does she look like? How does she conduct herself? What are activities that she does or splurges in indulgences that she will do that are different than what other people might expect, however, in alignment with myself, right? And make sure when you visualize yourself healthy that you visualize yourself healthy as for the long term, not for an event, because once you hit the event, then she's gone. Like you're at the event, you're grabbing the cake, you're having however many alcoholic beverages, and all it's wild abandon, and you're back to square one because your identity hasn't changed. And that's what James Clear will say, that is what you're looking for. And then the third thing I would say is get in touch with me so that you have the accountability and you can get in with somebody who has a vested interest in your continued success. Like, I've been here for 20 years and I'm not going anywhere. And I'm here for you and I want you to be successful. So that's your step one, and then we can figure out how you're going to move your body.